Hot and ready is not $8. The G tuna here. When are one of the mods gonna get the hammer icon? What makes you think one of the mods don't already have it?
Let's go.
OGD.
Between Zomboid and Souls, you are cooking like Guy Fieri.
OGD. Thank you for the T-Space 3 for 43, you piece of pee. Now, OGD, you really want to cook for me here? Outside of tier 3 subscribing for 43 months.
Go.
Just tell me what do I run? What file do I run to start the randomizer? Tobias, thanks for the 26 months. Tobaskis. Nugget biscuit. Nugget in a biscuit. Yeah, we're not playing today. Your equity's on the rocks. You better watch your mouth. Fired up today? Look, if you got 12 text messages from Starsleep saying, when are you going to play Dark Souls? 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 What do you think, brother? We're gonna play Dark Souls as soon as I figure out what thing to run. Now Zoma, what's up, you piece? It's at the G Tuna.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Bar 99. Tipped $3. Please can I have mod ink, Mr. Giesling? Come on, Rodang Duck Smoke.
Alright, I need to run Matt's Dark Souls 1 enemy randomizer. Who is Matt? Matt's enemy randomizer. I should probably... just pin that. Oh, what is this? Sounds like a 80s pop song. Step by step, step by step. Gonna make it today. She's a smooth criminal. Chat, you know what game I want to play on stream? I wonder if anyone... Number one, I wonder if anyone's ever played it on stream. Carrie Candy, what's up, you piece? I think that's what we're gonna start with the trailer today instead of UFO 50. Can someone call G Tuna, ask him what... DS1 enemy randomizer. There it is. Bam, bam. It looks like a pink bomb or something. Did I play a lot of tetherball as a kid? No, but my kids asked me to play that last week. I'm like, how do you play? Well, Average Atlas, I think, retired. Haven't seen him. You know, there was a thing that Ludwig said, like 50% of the audience disappears every year. He's gone, man. He's gone. We're beating Barbuda.
mommy, hungry mommy, hungry mommy.
What the heck are these controls? You interns, fix your game. Yeah, just slide the dudes, man. You Keating, how could this not work? I apologize, everyone that's worked hard on UFO 50, other content creators that are butthurt. I'm sorry, I didn't do it on purpose. My bad.
Let's go.
The randomizer saga begins downfall.
I want to play this on stream, chat. We gotta play it. Not today, but we gotta play it on stream. With that DMC on stream, I don't know. We gotta find out. That's one way of finding out. Chad, how's everyone doing today? Of all the things you don't expect that's what you should come to expect. The unexpected. The unexpected. Hope everyone's doing well. No, I don't mess with that stuff, Doc Modius. Dev 2000, what's up, you piece? You just touched on audiences leaving. I actually didn't touch on it. Ludwig said that 50% of your audience is going to leave year over year. And you know what? Your question is, do you ever just remember chatter names randomly? If there's a reason to, I do. But you know what? Someone above, and I don't know who said it.
Thank you for the donation.
But you got a VIP coming.
Your acquiescence.
BR1 skit. Tipped $3.
You said 50%. You said 50% stay. That's where our focus is, man. Someone wants to crash out and leave. Get them out of the arena, man. Get them out of here. Just get them out. Those that stay will be champions. Am I right, champs? They don't even deserve to be in the YouTube seats with the cheap seaters, man. With the cheap seaters. You know? With the cheap seaters. Yo, we got a great short show planned for you today. We got some Dark Souls randomizer. And then tomorrow we got a full heaping of Zomboid. No, Tanner on YouTube. Bro,
1 month
I
till the
got you,
Bills
man.
embarrass the Lions on TNF. No Ben Johnson turns Goff back into goof.
Yo, Platinum, thanks for the support. Pony's Place. What Pony's Place? I have to ask before we get started. What did your name used to be? Because I don't know a single Pony's Place who's been around for 52 months. So, you ask if I know chatters' names. I know that Pony's Place changed their name. You asked me that a couple weeks ago. Well, that's the danger of changing your Twitch name. Your equity gets flushed. Never change, brother? Well, talk to me. Let me talk to you. Also, by the way, I watched Raw last night. Bro, the cinema is back, man. The Bloodline cinema. Pony's Place. I'm writing your name. Pony Place. Were you just a lurker extraordinaire? Lurker to chatter? Do you think a name change would improve equity for some? AE Page, you're a real one for that. Rogue Dubs, I'm still lobbying for you to change your name back. Like, you're taking bits and pieces of other people's names, and you lose your identity in the process. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still. Still not over that one. That there's some name changes. I get that one. It's still baffling. Papa Dewey's, what's going on? Pony, I'm waiting for your answer. Yeah, we need to rogue dubs. Like you're part XXX, part Zaxby Water, part B Dub, part Rogue Rat. Like, it's too much going on, man. I'm just telling you. Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. And sometimes honesty gets you in trouble. I'm just gonna be honest, man. Like, I know you're trying to do your YouTube thing. Bald as a day as long, you would have had instant pipeline. Instant pipeline. Yeah. Just like Gumby asked me for a bunch of streaming advice. I shot him straight, man. I'm always gonna shoot straight. Are we at 1, 2, 3? Do we have the right amount of deaths? Dan should teach a brand equity class to streamer you 60. Okay, thank you. Kind of feels like the old days, huh? 1, 2, 3. A little bit of auditing. All right. Chad, who's our front seater for this? Papa Dewey, welcome in. His name's Papa Pudding Pops, and I call him Papa Dewey. Garbonix, what's up, man? That pink icon is good for you. Yeah, Papa Dewey, that's you. Yeah. I feel like you owe Rick's Mix apology for calling him an equity guy. I don't know who. Look, Zazzlebar. All I know is I look at the Counter-Strike community Counter-Strike stuff. Go in the Discord, look at the ranks. I see this guy named Rick's Mixed. Not subbed. Don't recognize the equity. Don't even ever know if he chatted here. Who is Rick's Mix? Like, I don't owe him nothing. He's in our yard stomping around. And I owe him an apology? I don't know who the guy is, man. If I see a name I don't know stomping in our yard, I'm gonna ask who it is. Chad, and I would hope you want it that way. You want a bunch of CS sweats just infiltrating Counter-Strike night? We already got enough of those in Zazzlebar. No, it has nothing to do with paying. It has to do with knowing. Who are you? So Zazzle, who is he? Zazzle. That's Downfall. That's what I'm talking about. Doc Modius, I know who you are. You collect anime waifu figurine. Canadian doesn't answer the question. Where did he come from, Zazzle? You're about to get timed out for stalling the show, bringing up a topic of conversation, and not giving any answers. So, like, bro, you got one sentence to explain it. Otherwise, you just burn 3 minutes of airtime, and you're gonna get probably banned for 24 hours. So, like, you don't hear the music because I literally have to alt tab to type in ban Zazzlebar. So you got one message here, brother. I'm okay going down the rabbit hole, but not by myself. No, it's not Eat 600. It's a ban, 24-hour ban. Probably longer than that. Okay. All right. Look, if you're gonna wait, look, you can waste my time. You can't waste chat's time. All right. If there's a bit to be mined, something to be understand, I'm there. But Don't wait. That goes for everyone. Don't waste time, chat. Chat. I'm like, I give you my attention. Like, I'm not a fake streamer. Be like, oh, thanks, Timmy, for the $3. Can you pay for my vet bill today? No. If I give you my attention, there's something there. Like, it's real. So don't abuse that. Don't abuse it. All right. Like Balak. Balak's kid just started school. I'm in, man. I know what's going on. Don't abuse that. And you think I'm joking? I'm not. No, I don't respect it. It's a waste of time. You know what I mean? It's a literally waste of time. We pay for your attention. Sometimes you get more than you bargained for. Don't ask for the milk if you can't handle the horns. All right?
Let's go.
Reese's _ pieces resubscribed with tier 1 for 19
All right.
months.
I found out I'm going to be a dad. Any real advice? I always got real advice.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang pack spam in the chat?
Papa
Paper
J,
J has
thank
gifted
you for the 10
tier 1
gifted, man.
subs.
Appreciate the support. Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, man. About 50% done with the game. We took out Quaylag. Why not us? Why not now? All right. That's a good thing about Dark Souls, man. This is just firing off instinct. Now, the question is, where is instinct and where do we need to go? I think we have to go south because we don't have any big boss souls, right? We'll get our feet back, man. So, if you haven't, we have to go back to Firelink. Okay, I got you. In case you're brand new or you've been living under a rock, every time we drink an Estus, it has a 25% chance of exploding in our face. Oh wait, we have to go to Sen's Fortress. Did we finish Sen's Fortress? We have to finish Sen's. Where's Sen's? This is Sen's, right? Yeah. You're kidding, right? Alpha, I'm not kidding. Don't ask if the Estus has AoE or you'll get timed out. No. But like, look, bro. You're asking me if you think the Estus does AoE damage, bro? I barely know what AoE damage is, man. I barely know what it is. And people ask, hey Dan, are you having fun with this randomizer? Does it look like I'm having fun? Does it look fun to you? All right, let's lock in here. Hey Karanka, where have you been? Hey Karanka. Hey Karanka. Aaron, is your first name Aaron? Aaron Karanka. Hey Karanka. Chat. I think one person nailed it. One person nailed it. Someone said one time in chat that I'll focus on one person in chat till we get answers. Hey Karanka, is your name Aaron? Aaron Karanka. Yeah, we're gonna beat this. Time to lock in though. Mid, please stop feed. What does that mean? We'll be a two-handed Andrew. All right, let's do this, man. Hey, is your first name Aaron? What if we shoot these guys in the back?
Dan, thank you for all of the content you create. I now have a girlfriend of 2 months and a stable job since January. Currently working on my 7 to 99 smile, love and support less than 3.
Envious. Envious. Envious, I got a question for you, brother. That's a real question. Okay, so lock in. We just gotta get our sea legs back here. On a first date, maybe to the. Oh wait. Oh. Now the souls are feeling right, man. Now the souls are feeling right, man. Oh wait. Hop in the Discord. Bud. Okay, we're still alive. One, two, three. What's going on in chat today? Sorry, you got to work overtime today. All right. All right. Envious. Let's hop in with Envious.
Welcome, new Prime subscriber.
Yo, Harate. Thank you for the Prime. Yo, Envious, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, it's nice to hear your voice.
Hey, you too, brother, but you get to hear my voice every day. This is the first time me hearing your voice. Anyways, thanks for hopping in, bud. First off, where are you calling in from, my guy?
Currently calling in from Salt Lake City, Utah.
My man, the land of plentiful salmon. So you had a really interesting chat message, which you know I'm fired up about. Can you share what your chat message was?
Yeah, I just shared that I had a girlfriend of 2 months and that I've had a stable job since January. Currently working on my Spelunky 2 799, and I loved and support you.
And you credit that due to watching the show, right? You're leaving it out, right? It's because you watched the show that happened.
I would say a couple of my my pickup lines have come from the show. Yeah.
Okay. So let's rewind 2 months. No girlfriend, no job. So how did you meet your girlfriend?
Well, the job wasn't since January, but met my girlfriend through a dating app.
Okay, what app?
I think it was Hinge.
Okay. And so what did you change about your dating life since watching the show? Because you can't not watch a show and be influenced on how to, you know, just do things a little more to the liking of who you're trying to date as opposed to, you know, Reddit.
I think quite a while ago, at least maybe I would say probably 7 months ago or more, I had shared with you some pictures of my dating profile, and you rightfully criticized them.
Can you
change them?
Just to provide a little context and refresh a little bit. Do you remember what was in your original profile and what I told you that you had to change if you ever wanted to go on a date ever again?
I remember. Yeah. There were some pictures that were like Polaroid style images that were a little blurry, and you had maybe used a little BM and put a Polaroid filter on your camera and said, "Look how hard it is to see me." But it was good. It was good. It was good criticism.
Okay. So you updated your pictures. Did we work on any of the copy on your profile? Any of the text?
I did change a little bit of the text when I moved here because it wasn't applicable to where I used to live anymore. Okay. So
you took my advice on your profile, and then when did you know that it worked?
You know, it was pretty stale for a couple months, and then I don't know, just matched with this one girl, and we went on a date, and
what's the first?
Pretty nice.
What was the first date you took her on?
So she lives about an hour away, so we met in the middle, and I think we went to like a bakery. We met at a bakery, which was cool.
Like, did you bake bread together or something?
No, we just like had like a little we both got like a croissant or like some little bread, and then just kind of sat at the little table they had and talked for like an hour or so.
What sort of beverage did you drink?
I don't think I had anything to drink, to be honest.
What did she have?
I don't think there were any beverages at the bakery.
Okay. Just so you know, I was hovering over the hang up button. Okay. So then
Oh, I'm sure.
So then you're just eating bread at a bakery and with Chris, you're literally, I've never heard of a bread date, but it's, hey, anything's better than a coffee date. So like, how did it go from date 1 to date 2? Like, what happened on the bread date that's like, okay, this thing's got some legs?
After that, we had planned. I had planned a date where she was. I was gonna meet her and grab her from her place on the weekend, and we went to the planetarium.
Wait, real quick, but how did you know that she wanted to go on a second date? You know what I mean? Like, what were the vibes like? You're like, okay, we got a shot here, boys.
There was definitely a spark. Like, I could tell that she was interested in me, and I was interested in her.
But like for people that are listening that don't have that innate ability to pick up on that social cue, can you describe it to maybe help some people listening in that maybe have never seen the spark or never noticed it?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would say for me, the spark was that the person I was talking to wanted to have an active conversation with me.
As opposed to what?
Some people just they like feel like they're being forced to be there on the date, if that makes any sense.
Like, no, I don't know. Like, I've never, like, outside of what does it mean forced to be there?
Well, like, you know how sometimes I feel like in the past I've been on dates where I wasn't into them, and you still have to see out the rest of the date, so you're just there.
What do you mean you have to see out the rest of the date? What are you doing? Driving a plane?
What are you? I don't even understand that.
What does see out? What does see out mean?
Like, I feel like at least I can't like leave in the middle of the date.
No, but you could cut it short.
Like, depending on what you're doing.
If she says, "Hey, my favorite game's Ocarina of Time," you'd be like, "Hey, I don't really feel like dessert. Check, please."
Well, I would ask her, is it 3D or is it the original? I mean, if we're talking sticks and stones here, but I mean, at least she's in that realm, and compared to like, oh, I play Wings of V, like that's my favorite.
Yeah, that's a great game. Anyways, okay, so the date went well, and then how does it go from like second date to like now she's your girlfriend?
Well, it's been a considerable amount of time, and I would say the 2-month marker at least was definitely like we're, together. I can't say when we were official, but it was probably like a month ago. That was when I would say like we were definitely a thing.
All right, Envious. Well, we're happy for you, man. Keep it up. Give us an update 6 months from now. Thanks for hopping in, bud.
I'd love to.
All right, see you, bud.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, chat, where are we going here? While we're on the topic of dating, real quick, since we're completely derailed, I did get a message from Alaskan Andy, aka the guy who took his first date on an Alaskan cruise. I'm gonna call him. I'm just gonna blind call him. Does anyone remember his first name? That way he's on here. I don't know. No. He has like a normal first name, like Tim or something. No. It is his name is Tim. Let's call him. I don't know if he's going to be available, but I can at least tell you what. Oh, his name's Timmy Tonka. Timmy Tonka. Anyways, I'll give you an update since he's not answering. He broke up with Alaskan cruise girl and is married to someone, a new girl with 2 bunnies. Easy come, easy go, I guess. All right, he's married. Yeah, no, he's married. I know. I was like, man, it hasn't been that long. I know. I know. Where do we go, chat? Down the narrow hall? Is this narrow? And I asked him why it didn't work out with the Alaskan cruise girl. And he's like, well, I broke up with her because she didn't want to do long distance. I'm like, did you break up with her or did she break up with you? And he's like, well, she booked a flight to come see me and never got on the flight. I'm like, well, that's a different story. Is this the narrow hallway? No. Did the boom I got a wife? Boom, look, boom I got a wife. This guy.
Here's what I want.
I think it's probably a 10-year project. Let me
put my information.
What's his name, chat?
And I've got a wife.
Exclusive username? Let me see if I can find him. Exclusive username. That's a problem. That's not his name in Discord. That's not his name in Discord. Hey, no problem, Envious. Congrats, brother. Is this narrow? This is narrow. Okay. I would say, look, and it's nothing against him. I think we get all UFO 50 cherries before he gets married. Not before he starts dating his wife, but before he gets married. What is this guy? It just doesn't have any experience in the realm, man. Just no realm of experience. That's okay, man. No, UFO 50 is gonna take about a decade, man. I was talking about that with my wife today. She's like, how long you want to keep on doing what you're doing? I'm like,
welcome, brand new subscriber.
I'm like, forever. She's like, cool. She's like, why? I'm like, well, I made a promise we're going to get all UFO 50 cherries, and it's probably going to take at least 10 to 15 years. She's like, cool. W wife? We W wife in chat? Vumbo, I knew you were going to ask today, so I was waiting until you got here. I got premium Joe today, which I normally don't. But my wife's like, hey, let's try one of these protein coffees.
Perfect.
It's very good. I don't know. She just said, let's try it. I said, all right. You poisonous piece. The way my wife just popped into the office when she heard that sound. What's your wife's name, Zombie? Zombie, what's your wife's name? I'll get her to pop in the office. What's her name? At me so I don't miss it. I never understand why people get mad if I ask someone their wife's name. Like, that, like, people that get disturbed by that are the people that I'm glad did not sign up to go on the cruise, you know? He called me by my first name. No one does that. They call me Halo Blaster 17 for my days of riding the Warthog. All right. Yo, Nikki! Nikki, what's going on, Nikki? Is this where we came from? Is this where we came from? Yo, is Nikki here? Tell me when Nikki's here. This is the right way? Okay. She's going to the store. No, no, no. Nikki, before you go to the store, I gotta ask you a question. Starsleep said, chat, is Dan okay today? Yeah, you know what, Starsleep? You sending me 12 messages to play Dark Souls when the arena check isn't even close, bro? Like, yeah. Nikki, honest, can she hop in the Discord real quick? Nikki, hop in real quick. It'll be quick. I know you got to go to the store, Nikki. No, she's got to go to the store. I'll be respectful of her time. Nikki, real quick. I know she has stuff to do. I'll be real quick. I even got it pulled up waiting for her. She will not talk on VC. I'll call her on her cell phone then. Unless you don't really have a wife. Okay, I'll DM her your cell on Instagram. Okay. If I don't get it in 10 minutes, you're not really married. All right.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lasagna lover. Cheered 300 bits. What Dan's wife actually said, so how long are you going to keep playing video games for a living?
Brother.
Oh, yay, no. That's great, honey.
Brother.
I can't wait to spend our golden years on stream.
No, brother. No, brother. Not when we're going on a trip to San Diego. Not PTO. We're going to be traveling for the show, but it's not our show. We're going on another show, a Twitch show. So yeah, let me talk to you. She's not saying that, I can tell you that, man. It's not a PTO if we're on stream. All right. No, I'm not going to TwitchCon. Are you kidding me? I mean, as an ambassador, I would encourage you to go to TwitchCon and have a great time. I went to Las Vegas and I had a blast meeting the community. No, Chacho, the best part was meeting everyone outside of TwitchCon. I would go to TwitchCon if they flew me there and paid me to be there, and I would do like a talk or something. But I think as an ambassador, you actually have to pay to be there. Nothing personal, kid. Not personal, just business. Go back for the Bonnie. All right, Miz. Miz, I'm trusting you. Yeah, Moog, you said it way more eloquently than I could have. But Moog, how are you not VIP'd? What in the heck is going on around here? And you know what? If I were to audit Moog's chat logs, I guarantee she's never typed the letters VIP in chat ever. Ever. That's how you know she's a VIP.
What if we could randomize all our memories like we can Dark Souls, and every time we sip out of the Wonka mug there's a 25% chance for -2 _?
That would be awesome. Moog, and that's not a 24-hour VIP. That's perma VIP unless you crash out. All right. Or do something like bizarre on your stream, like whenever I go there, you play soundboards of me saying stuff to you. But you don't do that anymore, right? Right? Just joking. Please sit at the Bonnie, okay.
Nevik the Enlightened resubscribed with tier 1 for 11 months on a 9-month streak.
T Smitty says you got bullied. Wait, T Smitty, what did you say? I missed it. No, Rogue Dubs, man. Be who you are. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When I see Rogue Dubs, I'm like, okay, it's a new chatter. They gotta build up equity, but wait a second, who is this person? You know? Actually, you know what, Mook? I should actually... That's smart. Alright, is this the right way? Also, Ms., that was very unlike you to give helpful information. I really appreciate it. Attention span of a napkin? Starship, you must be new around here, huh? I feel like half of chat has a VIP pink diamond. If everyone's super, no one is. Yeah, you good. You know the thing, Platinum Fox, you'll never have to worry about that. You know, like you just don't have to worry about that. What's up, Leah? That be you? Look at that, man. They don't even make mother of pearl like that anymore. Imagine thinking it's half of chat and not just the most active people. What do you mean? It's not the most active people. Ooh. It's not the most active people. It's the VIPs. The people that elevate instead of disintegrate. The people that rise up instead of jump down the elevator shaft. The people that add instead of take. The people that you instead of me. That's what a VIP does. All right, lock in. Moog, stick around, kid. You'll learn a lot. Just joking. +2s, huh? What? One DS randomizer. Dan dropkicks everyone who sees on the way to stream. Harbard, are you salty posting from your timeout earlier today?
Who do you think you are? I am.
The BM is elevated on... Yes, if we're playing a Souls game and you have the vice grip around me like a battery, things are going to get a little tight around here. We need a salt gun every time the shot... Bro, the salt gun... I will say this, chat. The salt gun... You know I don't like stuff, which is why everything you bought me is thrown in the corner over there. But that salt gun, man, that salt gun brings me so much joy, man. I shouldn't even say you bought me. The things that you bought with my money for me. Holy, what is that? What is that? Is that a new mod? Never seen that before. It's a gun that shoots salt at flies. What the heck happened? What happened to our health? You had less than 1 HP. I didn't know that. Thank you, Miz. By the way, man, I will forever remember. It's weird. I don't remember much, man. I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Nothing. But I will always remember that, Miz, that is now attached to your brand equity. That you went out of your way to get my attention to get that bonfire in Sen's Fortress to save a tremendous amount of production value time. Like, bro, that is a... And I know you weren't looking for brand equity. Trust me, I feel like you actively skirt it, but man, that's attached to your name forever. That's now known as Mrs. Bonnie. How do you jump? How do you jump? Running roll? Okay. No one jumps like us in this game. I did press the stick in and it didn't work. Who is this dork?
Ah, what? What? Who are you? Ah, another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Ah, you think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling, for I was the same. So, let me help you out, with your soul searching.
Ooh. Why can't we buy any of this stuff? Why can't we buy anything?
Nothing at all? Fine then. Rush in like a knife.
We had 4,000. I just saw the prop bet. It says next cause of death. Why are you making the assumption that we're gonna die again? Like, we could beat this game with under 65 deaths. Is this the right way? That's option 4. I'm in. Did anyone bet on never die again? Thank you, by the way. That's why Brett's undefeated. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. No way! Heal me. No way, bro. You can't get 20 if it's 1 out of 4, you can't get it twice in a row. That's not how statistics work, man. If you get it once, you're less likely to get it the second time. We beat the odds around here. What does it mean when they're red, chat? What does it mean when they're red? Chat, is Double X milkshake in chat or no? I need to know right now. Are they in chat? Chat, is he in chat? Can someone Double X milkshake is not in chat. That's what I thought. I could sniff through that, man. I can sniff through it. Milk crate, yeah, but if you go at XX milk, are they in chat? If you at XX milk, their name will pop up. No? Yep, that's what I thought. Red ones are invaders. Will this break if we keep doing this? Shoot. We have anything we could... Have any...
It's unbelievable.
Bro, I'm literally gonna call Northern Line on the phone. Bro, it's like, yeah, play this, it'll be gas. Hasn't been here once, and we're taking deaths like that. I will never blame anyone, but I'm gonna... He's got 1% on the blame meter. I'm telling you that right now. Already drafted in fantasy? No. Chad, I saw September's coming back, except when they announced it, I didn't read it as September. Like, in my mind, I read BM Tember. Like, that's how I knew I probably have some kind of problem. You know, like, it said sub, but my mind read BM. The heck is this the right, Miz, is this the right way? What's BM Timber? Met Jupery. It's a dark time, man. If we ever did BM Timber again, we'd have to rework the whole thing and come up with a creative idea. This is not the way for Proggy. Where do we go? Well, this guy's loaded. Miz, which way we gotta go? That's when you first started watching as an unsub lurker. I will never forget that first BM against Armin. What was it? Did I tell you Armin responded, by the way? You want me to read it? Did I tell you that? I talked to Armin. Hey, can I get an update for chat? I'll probably start showing up again soon. I'm trying to straighten everything out, but I don't think it'll be too much longer. Straighten out what? Like how I moved a couple weeks ago? And I'm still not completely settled in. Soccer Girl has been a genuine piece. I'm trying to move on from her whole situation. All right, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm not gonna read anymore. Hope he's well, me too. All right, Miz, which way do we go? Why did I read that? Because people have been asking where Armin's been. Now you know. He had a bad breakup, so he'll be back when he's back. Chad, how many other streamers do you know check up on you after you break up with your girl? Or in his case, she broke up with him. None. None, and I like it that way. Well, Miz, which way do we go? This way? And Arbard, you have no excuse. You live in the same city as Armin, and you've never seen him once. Do we need to jump that way? Okay. It says go right. This way. Now left or right? You do DM him though when he goes underground. That's what I mean, man. You guys both drive Teslas. You're in the Tesla club. You drive the Roadster, he drives the Model 3, but still, cut from the same cloth. It's Tiffy time. Chad, did you see Tiffany Stratton has a Twitch stream? I didn't know that. Never Die Again hedge looking profitable. When is the cutoff for Never Die Again? I just like that this game like just makes you want to look around corners. You know what I mean? Jacob Fatu is all gas and no brakes. Yada I mean. Is there a Bonnie around here? Oh. Wait, was this the guy pushing everything down? Come on, baby. I can save her. No, you can't. What the heck's going on up here? Did you ever get a message back from Digital Aqua? He was going off on another commenter. I did not see that. Now that's where I draw the line. You can BM me, but you can't say nothing to another commenter. But we're about close to a segment break here, so we could pop in on him. There was nothing up here. What the heck was the point of this? We need to get Aqua and a hop in, man. Silver Knight was throwing the balls. Starsleep says, when I'm playing Zomboid, I'm locked in, looking in every cabinet for pencils, but this I play unhinged. All right, Starsleep. The year is 2010. All Twitch streamers don't talk to chat. They don't do anything exciting. They just play games. Here we go. Kevin in Arlington Heights. This runs for you, buddy. Iron Nito. Oh, man, he's got a really tough AoE ground attack. I better lock in. Oh, who are these ads? Oh, good thing I have electric damage. Time to heal up. Ooh, that's nice. I love it, guys. Yes, yes. More damage. My deeps must be off the charts, guys. I can't believe this. Oh, there's that AoE lava attack again. I should really watch out for that one on the next one. All right. Is that how you want me to play the game, Starsleep? Thank God that character is over. Atreon Z, I know, man. Reminded you too much of yourself. I get it. I don't like to look at a mirror either sometimes. All right. Epic Bubble Night on YouTube commented 12 minutes ago, so that wasn't nearly as funny as the previous short, brother. Epic Bubble Night. Well, I'll tell you what, man, that's the life of a content creator. This short may have not hit for you, but may have hit for your mom who watched it when she was making coffee this morning. Either way, come check out twitch.tv/Dan Giesing. Love to have you here, Epic Bubble. Thanks for commenting, man. See you on the next short. All right. What, man? The actual, me and Oates sat down and said, hey, let's make a short that targets the moms making the coffee in the morning. All right. It's not BM. Chat, you cannot assume everything is BM. That's just not how life works. How do we get up? No assumptions needed. It is. No, if it was BM, I would have went after him and his Ocarina of Time t-shirt, but I didn't do that. Different. I do think, Chad, I think for most games, we're the same guy. We play a Souls Challenge, we're just a different guy, man. That's kind of how it works. You know? It's like we're on the battlefield. Everything else, you know? We're out just throwing the ball around in the backyard. Here, we're in the battlefield, man. Fighting for our life. Starsleep, I don't know, the arena's starting to get a little electric, man. So you're not wrong, man. There is some electricity. There is some electricity, man. Did I get a Dustbloods invite? I got an email asking me to apply for Dustbloods and fill out like a 3-page Google form. I'm just like, sure. And then, but I'm not filling out this form. So I never heard back. So I'm going to guess no, I didn't get the invite. It was from some guy named Miyazaki. I didn't recognize the email though, so I didn't really take it serious. I will say, Chad, this is a very anti-chat take, but one of my favorite things, man, is when I get a lot of emails asking to play people's games, and like of course that's you know, that's a nice privilege to have. But my favorite thing is like, hey, check this game out. Respond and fill out this form if you like a key. Or like, hey, an amazing sponsored offer for you to play this game. Click the email. It's like, hey, we're offering you a free key. Or hey, an amazing sponsored offer. Play our game and we'll send you a swag box. Okay, those are, I know the past 30 seconds is completely unrelatable. I understand. You gotta just give me that room. So what do I want? If it's like, probably 1 out of 100 emails, what I'll do is I'll respond to the dev and be like, hey, look, I'd love to check your game out. Next time, send a key and send an animated GIF, or at absolute worst, a Steam link to your game so I can see what it is. Like, listen, and let me give some actual helpful advice. If you're a dev trying to get people to play your game and you like cold email people, that's cool. Just make sure it has like an animated GIF embedded in the email so I can see the game and other streamers can see the game, and then put the key in there. That's it. And if you don't have the time to do that, then just put the Steam link. The more effort you put in, the more likely I'm going to do it. So like, if you really want to put like a cherry on top and be like, man, this dev is going above and beyond, don't just blanket email everyone. Be like, yo, Dan, like, I saw you play this, this, and this. Here's why I think you'd like this. Check it out. I am probably 99% likely to check out that game just because you took time not to slop AI email to every creator ever created. Like, no, like an actual animated GIF of the gameplay and embed it in the email. Like, that's super helpful. For sure. But like, most devs or most publishing companies just send out a bunch of slop. But it's like anything else. You put a little love into it, you're going to get some love back. And I don't do that to be BM or anything like that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Because if a dev does that, I like, oh man, I appreciate that. What's this guy weak to? I mean, and like, laced throughout most of what we do, I do try to be helpful. Like, Olgo's name used to be Moyhead Olgo. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna stream, just put like dev at it. And he became Olga Dev, so people see him and you know he's a dev. You know? Like, I'm gonna try to help the best I can. Yeah, his name was Moyhead Olgo. He's like, I think I want to start streaming. I'm like, cool, what are you gonna stream? He's like, dev. I'm like, why don't we change your name? Bro, that's a long run back, huh? But no, and that's what, like, I feel like, not that I'm qualified, but I kind of am. If anyone in the community is streaming now, and there's anything I can ever do to help, besides, can you please host me? Can you talk about my stream? Besides that, like, if you need genuine help, I'll do whatever I can to help you. I don't think this is the right way. This is bait. You can feel the bait.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
$3 tipped. Tipped $3. $3. Wait, I forgot to type a TTS underscore.
Nick's Mix, are you okay, man? Nick's Mix, work must be hard, man. Thank you for the support, but bro, it's been a while since you've had a banger TTS. I'm just being honest, man. Like, I'm saying, like, you've had some true bangers, man. No, it's not BM. I'm trying to be helpful. Like, there's nothing more than I would enjoy.
Thank you. Can we please get some dang
Why did I
pack
agree to
spam
do
in the
this?
chat?
Why did I agree to do
Underdog
this?
596
Why did I agree to do
gifted a
this?
tier
Why
one
did I
sub to
agree to
Ryan
do this?
underscore
Why
Newton.
did I agree to do this?
What's Nito weak to, chat? Holy? Is he really weak to holy? How is this more rage-inducing for you than 3,000 deaths at Melania? Would you rather look at Iron Grave Nito 3,000 times or Melania 3,000 times? That answers itself.
My man.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lee Brownie. Cheered 300 bits. Imagine if you had a 1 in 20 chance of exploding every time you drank water in real life. Just chilling at the water cooler and your coworker explodes.
Chilling.
Explosion score.
Just chilling. Lee Brownie, I know you're going for a different gimmick, but I think just chilling may be part of your new gimmick, brother. Just chilling. Talk to John Cena about that. Just chilling, however you spelled it. Lee Brownie, you may have just stumbled onto your gimmick. That's your warning shot. Bow! Here we go. Let's go win, man. Let's go win. All right. Just chilling. Lock in, boys. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Lock in. Will those guys eternally spawn? Like the Bengals? Yes? Okay, we're not strong enough to fight them. We gotta come back, man.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lucid underscore 123. Tipped $3. Dan when he picks up books for 50 hours. Wow, I love suffercore. Dan when he actually suffers. Chat, where do I go? Who is this guy? How do I jump? Who said that?
That's
Get
true.
them in the Discord. Do you have the wife? Give me her phone number. No BM underscore.
That's very true. It is very true, man. Is this holy? Would he be weak to this?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Would he be weak to that?
Slop developer. Tipped $3. Hello online content creator. My game, Slop Simulator 2, The Sloppening, is now out. If you are interested in a key, please fill out this slop form. We will even send you a slop package for playing our game so you can throw it away immediately. Underscore?
Chad, I've had, look, I'm not even VMing. There's a well-known publisher. Let me read this to you, man.
Let's go.
What were we doing 79 months ago?
We're reaching out to see if you're interested in a super cute mailer from blank blank and this game, a blank blank roguelike deck builder blank. If interested, I wonder if we could snag your mailing address so we could send it your way. Let me know if you have any questions. Didn't respond, deleted it. Just checking in on this one more time. 2 days later. Hi, just following up again, but let me know if you aren't interested. 2 days later, checking in here quickly, thanks. I don't want it! I don't want it, man! I don't want it! I don't! If I wanted it, I would have said, give me more, give me more, give me more. That's what I would have said. But I don't want your slop box. I'm sorry, I know that's ungrateful and extremely privileged as a streamer. I don't want it. What am I gonna do with it? How about this? How about whatever money you spent into the slop boxes, maybe offer that instead? Like, that's it. Then at least, maybe. Sorry. Sorry, Chad. I'm telling you, Dark Souls unlocks something. Dark Souls unlocks the part of my brain, and I'm pretty much no filter on stream. It releases the part of my brain that protects my sanity. That's just cracks. That whenever you play a Souls game, that cracks open, man. I gotta let it out, man. I gotta. And a normal stream, I keep it in because look, it's not very becoming to complain about developers wanting to send you free stuff all the time, every day. I get it. Because there's people that be like, I would like that. I know you would like that. That's why I don't talk about it. I don't want it. All right. Sorry. Okay, we don't have a blunt weapon, man. We don't have a blunt weapon. So we're not gonna... What? Can we fight someone else other than this clown right now? No, I'm sure, like, and I think here's the plot twist, is that there are a lot of streamers who like that stuff. I'm probably just not one of them, so it probably works. You know? It must work. We can't fight this guy with this weapon. This is all we got right now. Go to catacombs? I'm down, just tell me how to get there. I'm glad we're making a lot of progress today in the game, man. Yeah, we have not gone to Dark Route. Is there a teleport to go to Firelink, or we have to run there? Hey streamer, do you want a keychain sticker cat laser? You're close to unlocking teleport, for real? There's an elevator right by the boss area that we just were. I should get a dog. My kids were just asking me for a dog yesterday. I told them no way. They said why? I go, because I don't want another kid. I go, when you live on your own, you can have a dog. I told him, I go, we got 13 pets in the backyard. Strike that 12. They go, Dad, chickens aren't pets. I go, to you they are. I love dogs. I just don't want to take care of one, man. I got enough to take care of, man. I got to take care of 1,000 people every day laughing at me. I didn't lose one of them. One of them. How do we, where's the elevator? Yeah, the rooster. Rooster went after my 10-year-old son. Aggro meter up a little bit. Went after my 8-year-old son. Okay, fine. Went after my 4-year-old daughter. It's on, mother. It's on. You're out of here, man. You're out. Get him out of here. Sorry. All right. We're 2 cages right in front of you. Okay. Thank you. You were allowed to keep the rooster? What do you mean you're allowed to keep it? Bro, what do you're gonna tell me I can't keep a rooster? I didn't want a rooster, bro. They slipped me a rooster and there's supposed to be 13 hens. One of them slipped in. How do we open this? I don't know why the prompt isn't coming up. I will say this though, I don't want to talk about it. It was not a, I've never done something like that. So I like Googled most humane, quickest way. It was, I'm gonna just be honest, like after I did it, I sat on the front porch for 20 minutes in silence. It was like very much a life moment. And my wife came out, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Nah, I need a minute." No, it's all good. It was like 6 months ago. That's why I didn't talk about it till now. All right. Double or single? This way, right? I don't. This way? Thanks, Quinoa. Quinoa, I'm glad. Quinoa, will you be our front seater,
Chat,
man?
what was he doing 6 months from now?
Mafatu, what's up, you piece? Did I eat it after? No, I didn't. He wasn't an eating type bird. Yeah, one day I let chat. I mean, it is a completely unhinged idea. Stream in a room full of chickens, man. All right. All right. All right, where do we go now?
Thank you for the donation.
He's back, baby.
I appreciate your acquiescence.
He never left.
bald as the day is long. Cheered 300 bits. A blinding light blares through the forest, surprising Bendaragand, Lego Brownie, and Craftly. They instinctively fire -2s, but they bounce harmlessly off the light. It steps forward, revealing that the light was shimmering off the bald head of Rogdubs. Bendaragon speaks first. Rogdubs, you're alive. The wizard takes a wistful look to the left. Rogdubs, yes, that was my name. But he is no more. I am bald as the day is long.
He's back, man. Now imagine if your YouTube channel was bald as the day is long. You know how much equity you would have got there?
I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lee Brownie. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Don, Big Dev here. We don't have any money to offer you at this team. However, we do have this certified Sklop box available. The odds are you can get the ultra rare Mingus Yeet Funcho Pop. What? You want money? Sorry, we spent it all on the Sklop box. Bro Shacho, this is a good deal. Many other steamers are chilling with their Sklop. Undersure.
Thank you for the
Dude,
donation.
you got the chilling in there, man. You got the chilling. Lee, it took you a while.
FSRGS. Cheered 300 bits. Dan sat on the porch, speechless. A haze in his 1,000-yard stare, replaying the last 30 minutes in his head. His wife, concerned, asked Hun, "What's wrong? What's on your mind?" Dan slowly turned, and after a silence that lasted forever, he asks, "Do you still have your mother's chicken gravy recipe?"
Look, man. Dispatching the rooster was not a joking matter. It is 6 months later, man, but it's real, man. You'd be happy to know that your streamer's never killed or harmed an animal in his life. But it was part of the cycle, man. We had to do it. He harms chat instead. Can we please get some weapons, man? We need a blunt weapon. I don't remember this area in the base game. What is this? Yeah, Nick's Mix. It's probably safe to excuse yourself right now, especially when you're getting bodied by other people's TTSs, man. It's probably hard to see. Probably hard to see the ship sailing of. You used to be on that boat. You used to be driving the boat, man. You got kicked overboard, man. You got complacent. No, you started the company, but it's been taken over, man. It's a co-op now, man. You don't get the profits. They're shared. Nick's Mix does not deserve the BM. It's not BM, it's the truth, man. Lee Brownie just discovered cheeling right in front of Nick's Mix's face. Miz, is that you, or did you give the keyboard to your wife today, being so helpful? Holy cow. That's huge, thank you. Who's on the Mount Rushmore of TTS? It hasn't been that long, man. People like the Nick's Mix look like they're at the tippy top, and they can't handle being head of the company, man, head of the table. Some people can't handle it, man. Fell off. If we want, what do we want to do here? We want to have a diversity in weapon. Have I ever tried making TTS myself? No. I know what I'm good at. I know what I'm not, man. I know what kind of chatter I am. The heck is going on here? The Keebler says, still riding the high of Dan dedicating a star for me in the Super Mario Galaxy after your first time chatter. Keebler, what was your first time chat? It had to be good if I dedicated a star to you, brother. Just turn around, dummy. Just turn around, dummy. Mask of the Child. Is that better than the mask we have? It is. I feel like we never found any of this stuff. Just got here. Can someone demonstrate the exploding Estus, please? Yeah, go to your local Taco Bell, order a double bean burrito, wait 1 hour, and then you'll see the exploding Estus in real life. I thought that was gonna get +2s, man. I really did. I thought that was the best joke of the day. That's crazy. Eminus, thank you for the +2, man. Yeah, you know what? That was a lowbrow joke. I don't really make those. I could see that. That's uncharacteristic. So I was looking at it from this angle, but you know what? Sometimes the game deals the cards that way. It's hard to +2 a joke when you end with the laughing face. That means it's funny. What do you want me to do? There's your Taco Bell right there. I actually like Taco Bell. Yo, is Nikki back from the store yet? Peeking for the +2s is what gets you? How do you know if I'm peeking for +2s? You don't know. No? Did she ask you what you needed from the store or no? You don't got it like that? I understand. Gold hem black coat. Maybe we should go a little heavy, huh? That's medium, right? Yumi? Man, we need weaponry, man. Where do we get weapons from? Bro, I don't remember any of this. This feels like we're playing Duskbloods or something, man. Chad, has anyone played Duskbloods? Moonlight Gwyn? We're not ready for Gwyn. We're not ready for him. Heal me. I think we can get him. I think we could get him. I like how they give the adjective, the real adjective of Gwyn. You know what I mean? I do like the real adjective. What's he weak to? Ew, why do we look deranged? How do you parry? You can't parry in this game. That wasn't invented until Bloodborne. Is this the right way? The Muffy, first time chatter, welcome. I've never heard artisanal bait before. If that was true, I would accept it, but it's actually a true take. The only game we've ever parried in is what? Bloodborne? Yeah, this weapon's not... You're not that guy, pal. Yeah, that weapon's dog water.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Chug Life. Cheered 300 bits. Parry the Manilo.
Why aren't we doing rapier? Dan, can you call my local library and tell them to hire me? What kind of position are you looking for? At me so I don't miss it. Customer service associate? How long ago did you apply? Two weeks ago, I went in a bunch, but they haven't followed up. I was actually at my local library yesterday, and I had an opinion about people working there. They're not happy. I walk in, no one said hello. They just were sorting books. I'm like, I'm paying your salary. I can't get a hello? Like, or a wave, a smile? Nothing. Yeah, I mean, like, look, is it too much to ask to walk into a library? The place is empty. Two people are working and say, you know what? All I want is you to
acknowledge me.
All right. It's a job after all. Why would they want to be there? This is a job and I'm here. I'm here 5 days a week.
Let's go.
Today's a premium Steam MacBook me.
Lock in. All right, I think we got our weapon. Wait, let me ask you this. Why do you want to work at the library? Is it because you want to read books while you work? Or to not actually work? Bail on that chatter? Nap on Pap. Why? I love library, I love books, I want to read. Well, you can do that at home. Any advice for making friends in a new city, pre-kids, and work from home? Silvershy, what city do you live in? At me so I don't miss it. Cleveland? I can't help you there, brother. You said like a cool city. No, any chatters from Cleveland? Just joking. I actually like Cleveland. Well, we're between a rock and a hard place. We have Nito with no blunt and Gwyn with no room to squeeze. You wanted a randomizer, you got it, chat. I think we can beat this one, though.
Let's go.
Down duck smoke.
Kronber, thanks for the 4 years, man. What were we doing 4 years ago? I can tell you what we weren't doing, playing Dark Souls. Maybe Dark Souls 3? Arena check. Bendeo, don't encourage him. Can we roll off backwards? Heal me, heal me, heal me. The heck was that noise? I think we can do it.
Tonight, you're gonna find out that jumping on is a lot easier than jumping on. Wow!
What is it? All right, let's learn something here. What does our weapon scale with? Strength and dex. Both. Yeah, go ahead, Starsleep. But not well. You can kindle this Bonnie. I don't know what that means. What is the lore on the long sleeve hooded lycra shirts you've been wearing with shorts lately? What are you talking about, bro? Wearing a red t-shirt. Bro, are you okay? Kevin in Arlington Heights? Kevin in Arlington Heights, are you okay? No, on your Instagram. Link me. I only put reels on my Instagram. What are you talking about? This, every time you're outdoors, you got shorts and these long sleeve hooded shirts. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Every time I go outdoors, are you sure that's me? Dang it. What else can we do here, man? Fighting the final boss of this game on a tiny bridge with exploding Estus. My thoughts exactly, brother. You parry him to death? Yeah. We don't parry. Does Gwyn have the same status as he does in the final fight? I don't know. Bro, I'm just out here bashing my head. That's it. Why do you drink so slow? Have you learned nothing from me?
Give your nose a squeak for me and tell me what you hear.
What are the odds of an explosion? 1 in 4. All right, let's lock in. Are there any hidden nooks and crannies? Pairing would make this so much easier, man. Yeah, so would not spamming the same 2-paragraph message as your first 2 chats in a brand new community that are nonsensical. Like, that also helps, but you didn't do that. And you want me to parry? No, Ryan, don't come in here like that, man. No, not when you're Expedition 33 Andy, Ryan. Don't come in here like that. You got me fighting Gwyn on a 1-inch by 1-inch bridge, and you're not even here to watch. Nope, not today, man. Not today. They were not nonsensical. Fush puppy, then you know what? If you want to ask me that question, I will answer it, but you hop in my voice channel and talk to me. Talk to me. You answer that question to me verbatim. Ask me that question voice to voice. I'll answer it to you. Get in here. If it's the real question, you should be able to say it, no problem. Then get in here. Dan, you should be really careful about having a first-time chatter hop in the Discord. I encourage it, okay? I encourage it. I don't see in the Discord, brother. Okay, I'm working on it now. You just literally click on Discord. Someone play the clip of Ryan. Oh yeah, Dan, you should play a Dark Souls randomizer. It would be gas. So you know what? Play him that clip right now, and by the time we go through this milk wall, you tell me. Also, that Andy's not in chat. Yeah, this is gas. You want to fight Moonlight Gwyn in the size of your first apartment when you live in Kingston, Ontario? I don't think so, brother. Back when you used to do the Christmas IPA calendar where you used to drink a beer a day and post it with Kate. That's what you want to go back to that? Is that what you want to do, Ryan? I don't think so, man. No, you're a different animal, a different beast. You don't go backwards. We go forwards, man. We don't rewind to Isaac. We move forward. We don't go back and do the same stuff over and over again. Not around here. Hey, Fush Puppy, how come you're not in the Discord, man? Do you not know how to work a computer program that's been around for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years? I want to answer your pressing lore question about Dark Souls, and you're not here. I didn't have it on your laptop. You're trying to sign in? Bro, you know what year we're in? You click a button, and it's installed. It doesn't take this long. You could have programmed Discord in the time that's passed. No, Tacky Whack. Tacky Whack. As a drive-by Andy, I don't think you understand. He is going to hop in the Discord and ask me that question verbatim, voice to voice, and I will answer it. Tacky Whack, drive-by. All right. If you wanted it easy, you should have picked up Sausage Flipper Simulator. Yo, can someone check on Fush Puppy? Make sure that they understand how to work at Discord in this modern age. Click button, install button. Click link. Voice work. Ooh, talk streamer. Yes. You can do all of that in 1 minute. It's been 8 minutes. Kill me. You are so slow when you drink. Level ADP? Bro, that's not the home security system that I use, man. What the heck is ADP? Hi, Dan. How's Dark Souls going? First time chatter, Astral Endeavor. It's going well. How are you doing today? I love that your name is Camel Case and that your icon matches the color of your name. That's what we call around here brand equity. And you came in very stellar. Very stellar. Now, if you could help out a new chatter named Fush Puppy understand how to work the Discord program, the day would be exquisite. Hey, Fush Puppy, I know you have a pressing question. Would you mind asking me the question?
Thank you for sure. Donation.
So
I appreciate your acquiescence.
I'm guessing you
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Cheered 300 bits. Use your aggressive feelings, Dan. Let the BM flow through you.
Sorry, someone was me posting. All right, sorry. Fush Puppy, I know you had a question.
Go.
Hold on.
Barrakan resubscribed with Prime for 4 months.
Enzo! All right, Fush Puppy. I know you've had a pressing question. It's like 2 paragraphs long. You've pasted it in chat like 4 times. And I said I'll answer it. If you ask me directly, go ahead and ask the question.
Yeah, so I pretty much want to know, if you were the chosen undead, if you were the protagonist of Dark Souls, and you got to the end, would you choose to basically, there's 2 options. You can link the fire and extend the Age of Fire, or you can walk away and usher in, I guess, the Age of Dark. Those are the 2 options at the end. And you're fighting Gwen, the Lord of Cinder, which is usually the final boss. So I just want to know, like, if that was you, which would you choose? Would you want to extend the current age, or would you want to,
I appreciate your acquiescence.
extinguish the fire and bring in an Age of Dark and
cheered 300
Dark Souls universe?
So let me ask you this. So this was an actual real question. You weren't just like being ridiculous in chat.
Yeah, no, I thought it was, I mean, I think it's like an interesting, because you have to kind of put yourself in the world. Like, I don't really know, like, there's a lot of lore and it's kind of weird to understand some of it, but I do think it's like an interesting decision that you have to make at the end of the game.
Okay, I will answer that question. But first, I have 2 questions I need to ask of you. Fair
Okay.
deal? First, can you go to twitch.tv?
Okay.
And then on the left-hand side, read to me the top 5 streamers that you follow that are currently online.
None of them are online.
What are the first 5 names?
There is Northern Lion, Germa, Lovely Momo, and Jay Schlatt are the only 4.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Northern Lion just went online.
Okay. Second question. Are you currently dating anyone?
Yeah, I am.
I would extend the age. Okay. You don't get to hear the hang up button anymore, but I hung up on him.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Chug Life. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, it's me, I'm the problem, it's me.
Alright, so I got a chat. This is not you. There's a chatter we need to do a little deep dive on. Because Zazzlebar, we know Zazzle will come back from the ban. This person may not come back from the ban. Let's
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Masked Raccoon. Mogged, unfortunately. Dan is low-key a crappy guy. First he took Squeak's challenge, now his life. I love how since Ludwig's class you're just losing money hand over fist. Chat, Y for a ban, N for no. How tall is he? His name's Masked Raccoon. You know he's under 5 foot. Masked Raccoon, as much as I wish it were me, the one that pulled the ripcord on the guillotine, it's not me. It's the peers around you, and I think that's what hurts a little more. See you, buddy. All right. You might want to check that action again. What did I do? I want to check that action again. How do I check the action? I modded him. There you go. Did he get any types off with the green sword? Chad, honestly, feeling like we could beat Gwyn now, man. Did he get at least one green Chad in? I don't, man, that must have been. He didn't. All right. He's gone. You should have changed. Look. Mod before ban, maybe even harsher. All right. All right, let's win. Chad, I feel a lot lighter now, man. I feel like the Steam vents have been opened. We're back to homeostasis. Just don't throw me off. What is happening? It's a long fall? Chad, I feel like we gotta ban people more often, man. You know? It's getting a little crowded in here. We're not expanding. We're not expanding the building anytime soon, man. Like, every person we ban, it gets a little bit more comfortable. I'm glad you don't look at it this way, but every time we ban someone, it gets a little more comfy in here. You get that much greater chance of getting attention. You know what I mean? Like, it's like now you get a little bit more food, a little bit more attention. A little bit more comfort, man. A little more breathing room. Oh, and you have a diamond. You're covered for a while. Are there no iframes in this game? Are there no iframes?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Chug Life. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dad, I mean, Dan. Sorry for the DDD dumb donos while you focus on your work.
What? Hey Chug Life, are you okay, man? Chug Life on fire today. Yeah, at least you're getting a reaction, man. It doesn't have to be a good TTS, but you're getting a reaction. Win on a bridge. All right, lock in. See, like, to me, that should be an iframe. Did he not invent iframes in Dark Souls 1? Problem is we can't get around him. Shoot. Are there any other bosses we can do right now? Yo, GeoNix64 on YouTube. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Chip, he's still learning, man. He's still learning there's a window, man. He's living in 2000, man. He still watches 2000 comedies, man. Bro, the time for that bit is over. We're in the modern era, man. You know how fast window jokes close now? It's up and down. Bro, you blink, it's over, man. Like, you get with the times, man. You take 3 months off the stream to work on your Roblox account. Bro, we're moving forward, onward and upward, man. Not living in the past anymore.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
TTS Police. Tipped $3. Hey Dan, it's the TTS Police. We have reports of misused TTS, where me posting is occurring without any comedic effort. If it continues, we may have to shut it down for today. See you later. Whoop whoop.
Oh, he's weak, man. We can poise him. We had him poised. OGD, thanks for the support. You can stun these guys, huh? I didn't know that. All right, lock in. Yeah, Jack, we can use items. We just don't have any items. Starsleep accepting the one sympathy chatter post. Thanks, man. Work was pretty rough for 3 months, man. I worked on that Minecraft event for a year in downtown Chicago. You wouldn't believe the attendance. The kids even brought the iPads with them so they could play in the place. It was such a user experience you've never seen. Oh, don't say BM. That's where Starsleep was instead of in the stream, man. Bro, I was working on a big Minecraft event, yeah?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your
Double
acquiescence.
sippy.
Dan_Junior. Tip $3. I've been saying it for years. The me posting has been off the rails and chat seems a little cramped right now. Can we have a day where we can use our dang coin for some chat PvP? Let the chat sort itself out.
I would love that. Oh man, I am bummed I missed all those raccoon coin streams. Bro, here's the deal with Starsleep, man. He only likes games like he likes his band. He only likes popular games, man. That's all. He's the type of guy he will only listen to a band once they become popular. Same thing with his games. Only likes AAA games. That's it, man. All right, let's lock in. Okay, we gotta wait on that. Yeah, we really gotta wait on that. Trippy, you like that one too with your yellow on yellow brand equity? I respect it. No, Ramblin' Wreck. No, it's the opposite. He actually went on to stand up. The guy who called him Death for wearing the Neo from the Matrix Halloween costume, Kevin went on to become his best man in his wedding. I mean, Starsleep. But he didn't want me to tell that because it kills his lore story.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Netlocked. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, Netlocked here. I was just watching an Ocarina of Time playthrough last night and about halfway through the game, Zella, who is the protagonist, has to choose whether to pick up the Master Sword and be frozen in time for 7 years or continue to live his normal life, which would surely bring destruction of Hyrule. It made me wonder, if you were Zelda in real life, which option would you choose?
T. Smitty says, what is happening? I don't know, man. Chad, I can't tell if Fush Puppy is a psyop from Faint Bunny or if he's a real person. I really don't know. Like I really can't tell. I'm very confused. Werewolf Jones, you're not wrong, man. Yeah, you can't sip against him, huh? No, he's Fudge Puppy is not Faint Bunny. We've all heard Faint Bunny talk before. No. No disrespect, but Faint Bunny sounds like someone who's on Reddit 95% of their day. Just that's... Fush Puppy didn't sound like that. So that's why I'm like, I think there's hope for Fush Puppy. All right, lock in. There we go.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Sound underscore of underscore silver. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, last night I was just watching The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, and Frodo Baggins, who is the protagonist, has to choose whether to throw the Ring of Power into Mount Doom in order to destroy Sauron the Dark Lord, or else keep the ring for himself and usher in an age of darkness. And I was just wondering, if you were the protag in real life, which would you choose?
So, I was thinking about going to the movies. I'm like, oh, they're doing like a flashback cinema. They're going to play The Lord of the Rings. I'm like, oh, but you know, my kids are close in age, we could watch it. And then I saw they're playing The Lord of the Rings extended cut. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, who are the type of people that are going to go to the movie theater to sit in there for 9 hours and watch the Lord of the Rings extended cut? Then I go, okay. And then I'm like, do I want to explain to my kids why everyone has elf ears on? Okay. Yeah, let's just throw the old pigskin around instead. And go watch the Paw Patrol movie. Your girlfriend has seen the extended cuts in theaters multiple times. McFinnigan, if you're gonna lie about having a girlfriend, at least try. Like, literally at least try, man. Like... There's no way she's sitting through 9 hours of Lord of the Rings. You're not, you swear? What's her name? At me so I don't miss it. Her name is Jen. Have her hop in the Discord. She's on a plane right now. Yeah, she's on one of those imaginary planes, right? She's flying in to meet you, right? You've been conversing with her for 3 years on Facebook Messenger? And then you just moved to WhatsApp? Yeah. All right, Finnegan. Yeah. I've seen those TLC shows before, man. I've seen them before, man. It's over here. How many souls do you think this guy's worth? Are you intentionally staying at level 1? Jax, am I at level 1? You met your husband through Pokemon Go and you talked on Facebook? Yeah, Eldritch. But it's very different. It's very different. If you were in a Pokemon Discord, and let's just say you hopped on a voice call, you know what your DMs would look like? Nurse Joy. Like, come on. Eldritch. You know. You don't need me to tell you. Expand anymore. No. Chad, it's not Toxic Tuesday. It's we don't have a blunt weapon. What about my words? My words are sharp. Bro, this guy's on a different level. How many souls? He's not dead? I just want to see how many souls that guy was worth. Chat, we're gonna level up. Where should we dump our levels? We're gonna use everything. Where should we dump them? Luck for discovery. Chat, where should we use them? Chat, what do you want me to do with this? Chat. What do you want me to do with that message? It's in your hands. Darenick says, where should you use the souls? At the bonfire. Why are you all +2ing them? Miz, where should we put him? We have items to raise your weapon levels. Yeah, but don't we have to go to the blacksmith for that? Could be worth the trip. How do we get there? Is it fast? Homeward Bone doesn't take us home, does it? Does Homeward Bone take you to Firelink Shrine? Oh. Isn't there a blacksmith right before the... Ooh, 3 Humies. That's a good... We needed that good pop. Pop smoke. Isn't the blacksmith right before the forest area? That would be helpful. What's up here? You got to open the door for that? How do we open the door? Chad, I think we fully released all the steam from the vents, man. We're ready to play now. You just gotta give me a little grace, chat. A little Topher grace when we play Dark Souls. I know, 2.5 hours in, there was a lot of steam to be vented. I do think we're close to the blacksmith. Who said that? VIP that person. Underdog. You were able to stand toe to toe with all the insanity in chat today. All the nonsense, man. That's a 48. I didn't want to do that. Is that forever? Is that forever? No, I wasn't clip farming. I was giving him his VIP. Is that forever? No, we can't lose those souls. We can't lose those souls. Holy cow. Chat, please tell me we didn't ruin him forever. Everyone's saying me to go ask for forgiveness. We don't know if he's mad at me. How do you know he's mad at me, zombie? It could be a one-off, man. Just like I banned Zazzlebar for today. I'm not mad at him. It was just an accident.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Sound underscore of underscore silver. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, now that you've released all the Steam, I just had a quick question. I was just watching your stream and the chosen undead who is the protagonist had to choose whether to upgrade his weapons at the blacksmith, or else strike down the blacksmith and usher in an age of darkness. And I was just wondering, if you were the protag in real life,
where do we go?
Would you choose?
Where do we go, chat? Up? He's blocking the other way. Go to church by the bell. Don't tell me what to do. This way? Straight or left, chat? Straight or left? Thank you. I do like the footsteps in this game. Chat, you guys want to see Starsleep leave the stream forever? It's 5 pushes of the keyboard button. Un-VIP Starsleep, bro, you wouldn't see him for 2 years, man. Where do we go once we get through here? Up. Oh, where did all these dudes come from? No, 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 no. Can't take any chances, brother. Now where, chat? Up? Up again? Chat, how do you know this stuff? You've played the game? Vasping. When's the last time you played this game? I kind of like that this feels like a real world.
Greeting. I am.
Are you kidding me?
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human
to commit a sin.
We just popped everything to level up. Kill him to absolve for free? Really? Starsleep, where was that when we were fighting Nito? Not when we're 10 minutes away from Nito. Also, what we don't have a fire weapon. Yeah, but the whole point is we were trying to level up our stuff to beat Gwyn.
The biscuits come from the mommy. Mommy!
Every time I die, someone gets timed out. That's how we finish this playthrough. Now you got my interest, man. Now you got my interest. Nah, not a random wheel. Objective selection. That's a good idea. Now you got me with the randomizer. You put a little sauce on it with a little exploding Estus. Now, every time we die, we time someone out. Keeps you, it makes you feel like I feel playing this, man. Keeps you on the edge. And you want to make things a little bit more, if you get timed out and you have a pink VIP next to your name, it automatically gets rid of it.
No, Gary.
Now look. Now the suffer core is reciprocal. We just lost 7,000 souls. Well, our bud. We'll see you, bud. All right. All right, so Starsleep says use fire and beat Nito. Starsleep, you got my attention. What are we gonna use for fire, man? Use fire and beat Nito. So we have one firebomb. Was that what you wanted me to use? So we have one fire. So Starsleep. What else? What you said? Use fire. No. Brother's not an answer, man. Brother's not an answer. So what can we use that's fire? Get a fire weapon and lock in. Know who we're timing out next. Because fire weapons in a randomizer just grow on trees, man. It, like literally. No, don't come on me. Just get a fire weapon, bro. No. Where do you want me to get a fire weapon from in a randomizer? Where do you want me? No, bro. You're the one who said just go fight Nito. What do you want me to do? So, where do I get a fire weapon at? You wanted the microphone, you got the microphone. You cannot time me out? Well, I hope I don't die. You better be rooting like you've never rooted before, man. That's the only thing that's going to save you now. No, you don't. You run statistics here. That's fine. But you said go fight Nito, bro. You can take him with the fire weapon. Bro's saying everything except how to get a fire weapon. Ruby Halo. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you can piggyback off someone else's equity. You just stepped on Starsleep's turtle shell and launched, Ruby Halo. Your equity's skyrocketing. It's a tough fight here, Starsleep. You're gonna lurk and study so you don't get banned? Crisis Rocks, you're next, man. You don't hide now. No. You hide, you're getting it. You hide, you're getting it. We're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. You're right behind Starsleep. High school musical type statement. Crispy, look at that brand equity, man. Sterling. Daniskins, you're third in line, man. Why is the blacksmith aggroed? Because I accidentally hit enter to VIP someone. Underdog 596 standing in front of him, and it hit him. So now we need to farm 15,000 souls. So every time we die, someone gets timed out. We'll continue until the blacksmith's not mad at us. You could try going back to the starting area and fighting the boss there. Who is the boss there?
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Dan_Jr. Tip $3. T-Rex mode how now been engaged. As long as you don't chat you are safe. However, we need to pop our heads out for a brief moment to get a jab in for a quick +2. Play this sage and we will all make it out alive.
You think I should time out all three in the backlog to keep everyone on their toes? Paramoto. I love that idea. So right now, Starsleep, you getting banned has a 1 in 4 chance. I mean, you're getting timed out. If we drink this, Starsleep, your call. Do you want me to drink the Estus? Your call. 1 in 4 chance, man. Timeout's coming. Yeah. You want me to drink it? All right.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Sound underscore of underscore silver. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, quick question, hope you can answer. I was just watching Dan Giesling on Twitch, and Dan, who is the protagonist, had to choose whether to time out Starsleep and usher in an age of darkness, or else not time him out. And I was just wondering, if you were the protag in real life, which would you do?
You cannot heal against him. We can't heal against him? Mod where you get 600 souls for timing out a chatter. Chat, can we parry with this, or we need a parry weapon? Oh, who's getting timed out for that one? Crisis Rocks. I forgot about that. What, we either beat Gwyn or resurrect the blacksmith to stop this. I feel bad because Crisis Rocks is a good dude, but it's not about being good dudes. All right, it's about we're all in this together. Crisis Rocks is really a nice guy. It's just we can't allow non-participation. Yo, Flush Puppy, you're next, man. You just jumped in front of line in front of Danskins. You know what? Nah, it'll be a 2-for-1. Danskins, White Knighting, you're both getting bopped. Both of them. That's a 2-for-1 special. But we could beat Gwyn, too. How much? That's a 2-for-1.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Bald as the day is long. Cheered 300 bits. Other games, you cannot draw your weapon in town. What if you accidentally kill an essential NPC or a little doggo? Souls games, all the merchants shoot laser beams out of their eyes. And the blacksmith can bench 800 pounds. Go ahead, hit them.
Bro, just try some other area. Vaspin, you're next. You're next. No, it's okay. Serve your 10 and we'll see you tomorrow. Unless we beat Gwyn.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Einsteinium 99. Cheered 300 bits. Gwinding dong, Gwinding dong.
Why doesn't he let you drink, man? See you, Vin. What's his name? Vin? Besping. Hey, buddy. Can you do a lurker run? Raging Wolfhelm, Dan Jr., you're next. Check your inventory for gold hem black armor.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Bar 99. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, quick question, hope you can answer. I was just watching Interstellar and Matthew McConaughey, who is the protagonist, had to choose whether to contact Murph and usher in an age of darkness, or else not contact Murph. And I was just wondering, if you were the protag in real life, how would you do it?
That's PB. Arbar jumped the line on that one. Chat. He jumped the line on that one. Whoever was next, I'm sorry, Arbar jumped your spot. If we did a little bit more damage, we could beat him right now. Twice in one day? No, it's 3 times in one day. I need to know whose idea this was. I have to know whose idea was this. Whose idea was it? Whose? Whose? This never would have happened if we had a big button. You're not wrong, man. Is there anywhere else we can go down here besides there? What happened to shield meta? Who said that? Who said that? Who said it? But you can just block attacks in this game? What? Since when? We haven't played any Souls game like that. Now all we just need is a little heal. A little baby heal. Shield up, shield up, shield up, shield up. We can get a heal, we win. We get a heal, we win. Yo, yo. Shield up. Shield up. Lock in, baby. MacBook Pro. What the heck? What the heck was that? He hit through the shield. Can we use the Havel shield? Will the Havel shield be better? Do you think we could do more damage not with this? How do you see its damage? Right-handed 297. The range is helpful? Okay. I think we can get him. Strength would have just helped us, right? Without risking my account, can I ask if the Calamity Ring is really necessary? Bat Soup Enjoyer, you're next. What are you talking about? Calamity Ring. Actually, you know what? You had a good idea. You're good. All right, one more attempt. You know how scared Starsleep was that he lost his VIP on the timeout? Bro was sweating more than when his wife first found all his anime waifu figurine collections. All right, let's lock in. Timeout was worth it. The shield meta goes fire. Baspin Vin, you get it. You get it. You were willing to die on the sword to progress the playthrough. Not many chatters would do that, man. You can hold, you can block and attack? Since when? Since when? We'll go one more. Since when can you do that? Dylan, is that Brittany Haynes? Bro, what is going on? Starsleep, you were the one who texted me 7 times this morning to play Dark Souls. You know the type of arena that is created when we play Dark Souls, man. The sewers open up.
My precious, your Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls.
It's a different crowd, man. It's a different crowd. Don't worry, we'll be back with Zomboid tomorrow. Full gear? I don't think we can wear it. You want us to go full gear and tank? Hey, it's Miz. You haven't been wrong yet, brother. 500 would be our best, right? We just have never played Dark Souls like this. Do you like our hat, Miz? Or do you want a better hat? Heavier the better? Hey, we're heavy, brother. We can't even wear Havels. We can't wear Havels. Only problem is our stamina. I think we gotta let this synthesize for a little bit. We gotta let it synthesize. I honestly, Chad, I think the Dark Souls randomizer.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Sound_of_silver. Cheered 300 bits. Hey Dan, I just had a quick question and I hope you could answer. I was watching Dan Giesling's stream on Twitch, and Starsleep, who is the protagonist, had to decide whether to tell Dan to stream Dark Souls Randomizer and usher in an Age of Darkness, or else not ask Dan. And so I was wondering, if you were the protag Starsleep, which would you choose?
I think I'll watch the starter guide first.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Is it in you?
We're playing some Zomboid.
It's not hard, Michael. It's not hard. Gatorade. Is it in you?
We're gonna raid Northern Line, just all caps. Type in thanks NL.
I love the really for Gatorade one.
All caps thanks NL.
Oh shit! Top comment.
I'll see you guys over
there. A new
there.
generation of NL viewers are about to be flooding in. That's from 1 year ago.
Thanks for being here, chat. We're back tomorrow with Zomboid, 9 a.m.